Well, good morning. It was 34 degrees this morning when I got up. It seems this is the last day of April. It seems like maybe May is going to be more like April, and April was more like May. But yeah, I think it's supposed to rain on and off today. Looks like maybe Saturday I might be out. Looks like the weather. Maybe I think it's supposed to be 55 and no chance of rain. I think there's more chance of rain this afternoon. But yeah, I was out not yesterday. I had a funeral to go to yesterday. But I was out kayaking the day before and I saw turtles. I saw there's a beaver den, and I was ready for him this time because previous times out they kind of scared me because I always go up the side, and this spot it's kind of swift there, and there's a bunch of trees down, and the bank of the river kind of goes up and over, and they've dug their den in maybe 3 feet above the water. And usually when I get about even with it, they jump in and scare me. Well, this last time, I was ready for them. I was watching for them, and I wanted to see how many of them there were. And there was 3 of them, whole family. It looked like 2 adults and 1 small. But it was funny because they were doing dives. I mean, they were diving head first. I was almost ready to hold up a number to judge their dive. But it was kind of funny. It was like boom, boom, boom. They all dove off head first. Saw the eagle, saw lots of turtles, lots of ducks, and I saw some of the first baby geese, little yellow fuzzballs. And what else did I see? Didn't see any fish jumping. Water's still pretty murky to where you can't see them. I guess that was about it. But yeah, hopefully Saturday I'll be out. So yeah, I had a funeral yesterday, and saw a lot of people from when I was young, when I grew up with, and we're all old now. My hair looks gray from the back, and it's still got a little bit of normal color in the front, but boy, I was in a room of all gray hair. Yeah, it's kind of weird, when you're young and you see a whole room of gray hair. It's a different perspective of when you're old and you see a room of gray hair. I don't know how to explain it. When you're there, you'll know what I mean. Well, let me read. I'm in the book of Job currently. I'm going read a chapter a day. Today I'm reading chapter 33. Elihu rebukes Job. But now hear my speech, O Job, and listen to all my words. Behold, I open my mouth, the tongue in my mouth speaks. My words declare the uprightness of my heart. And what my lips know, they speak sincerely. The Spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty gives me life. Answer me, if you can. Set your words in order before me. Take your stand. Behold, I am toward God as you are. I too was pinched off from a piece of clay. Behold, no fear of me need terrify you. My pressure will not be heavy upon you. Surely you have spoken in my ears, and I have heard the sound of your words. You say, I am pure without transgression. I am clean, and there is no iniquity in me. Behold, he finds occasions against me. He counts me as his enemy. He puts my feet in the stocks and watches all my paths. Behold, in this you are not right. I will answer you, for God is greater than man. Why do you contend against him, saying, he will answer none of man's words? For God speaks in one way, and in two, though man does not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls on men, while they slumber on their beds, then he opens the ears of men and terrifies them with warnings, that he may turn man aside from his deed and conceal pride from a man. He keeps back his soul from the pit, his life from perishing by the sword. Man is also rebuked with pain on his bed, and with continual strife in his bones, so that his life loathes bread, and his appetite the choicest food. His flesh is so wasted away that it cannot be seen, and his bones that were not seen stick out. His soul draws near the pit, and his life to those who bring death. If there be for him an angel, a mediator, one of 1,000, to declare to man what is right for him, and he is merciful to him, and says, deliver him from going down into the pit. I have found a ransom. Let his flesh become fresh with youth. Let him return to the days of his youthful vigor. The man prays to God, and he accepts him, and he sees his face with a shout of joy, and he restores to man his righteousness. He sings before men and says, I sinned and perverted what was right, and it was not repaid to me. He has redeemed my soul from going down into the pit, and my life shall look upon the light. Behold, God does all these things twice, 3 times with a man, to bring back his soul from the pit, that he may be lighted with the light of life. Pay attention, O Job. Listen to me. Be silent. I will speak. If you have any words, answer me. Speak, for I desire to justify you. If not, listen to me. Be silent, and I will teach you wisdom. All righty. You all have a blessed day. God bless.